Hey everybody, welcome to my Minecraft tutorial. This is episode number 29 in my How to Survive and Thrive series. And this is essentially a continuation of my mini-series on underground living. In last episode I showed you guys how to make a pasture here for animal spawns so that I can gather their resources, and today I'm going to show you how to grow trees underground. So this is underground tree farming. And essentially I want to do that so I can have wood underground, because trees don't normally grow underground, and I'm going to need a lot of wood because wood is used for tools and tools break. And it's also used for building purposes, obviously, and also wood comes in handy for making torches, for crafting certain things, torches and bowls, etc. So you always need wood, so you should have a good supply. And since I'm underground, I really don't want to travel to the surface constantly in search of trees. So I'm going to grow them right here. So here we go. Basically what you need is a lot of space to grow the trees. I've got an area here that is 7 by 15 long. So 7 by 15, and I even have a little bit of extra space on the sides, and I will explain to you why this is critical in a few minutes. You will also need saplings, those are baby trees, and bone. Actually, you need the bone meal, but you need bones to make bone meal, and you get bones from skeletons. That's a relatively new drop. It was added to a recent patch, and with the advent of bone meal, you can essentially grow a tree in an instant. This bone meal is excellent fertilizer. It's magic fertilizer, and all you need is a sapling in some dirt, and you walk up to it, hit it with some bone meal, right click on it, and poof, you get an instant tree. Now it doesn't always work, so I will show you how this works and show you various considerations that you need to think about in order to increase the chances of that tree to grow, and so you don't waste a lot of bone meal. So anyway, let's get started. So now we've got our 7 by 15 area, and your roof should be relatively high, 8 or 9 blocks, and I'll tell you in a minute why that's important. But let's get started on the project. So what we're going to do is, from your center spot here, so we've got 3 on that side, 3 on this side, so this spot is the center. Go in 3 spaces and put down some dirt. I will do the same here. The torches are here just to show you what it looks like, the exterior frame. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that should be 9 total blocks of dirt. And this is where we're going to put the trees, the saplings. So the little baby trees go under little baby dirt, like so. And I only need 3. You will see that 3 trees will provide plenty of wood. Unlike the old days before bone meal was added to the game, you would have to grow enormous numbers of trees to get a halfway decent yield of wood. And basically it would take 2 days or so just to grow into a full-sized tree. 2 game days, that is, and a lot of light and a lot of space. You still need the space because trees will not grow instantly if they're obstructed by something, which is why I have all this extra room around. But now with bone meal, let me show you what happens. You take your bone meal, you walk up to your little tree. Don't get too close because the branches may smack you in the face when this puppy grows. And you just right click and boom, instant tree with leaves. The leaves are important because we're going to get more saplings from the leaves, and that's why we want all this extra space. And right click, boom, and right click, boom. Now I had 4 bone meal, I now have 1 left. So that was a very good, we'll call it a yield, because 1 click per sapling, and I got a tree on each click. In my testing, it wasn't always nearly that successful. When the trees were too close, I tried trees 1 block away. So I had 5 trees on here. I had walls right up against here, and I had a lower ceiling. And it would literally take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bone meal tries, one after the other, boom, 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 just like that, before I got a tree. And in some cases, a tree just would not grow. So I have discovered that the best chance for that to grow, and you don't want to waste your bone meal, is that you have this space. And that's why I have all this space around the sides here. And as you can see, the 1, 2, 3 out leaves one blank here, because the leaves will go out 2 spaces in most cases and then stop. So if you can have a wall here, which is fine, but you want at least 3 around the tree in all directions. So like here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And again, these torches are here just to show you the frame, but I don't need them here anymore, so I'm going to get rid of them. Alright, so let's go back to the harvest now. So yeah, I'm going to try to get rid of them. Alright, so now we have our trees. They're grown. Why did I do that? Actually, now I want you guys to see. Okay, so grab the axe, and we're just going to chop the wood. Once you take the trunk away, no, let's see, that's 1. Okay, that was a short tree. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another short trunk. Now, depending on the height of your ceiling, you may be able to get more trunk. 2, 3, 4. That's a 4 too. Sometimes I get 5. The max I'll get here is 6. And the reason being is my ceiling is 8 high. And here come the saplings. They're already falling. See, from the decay. So I'll have an endless supply of saplings. So now, if you look up at the ceiling, the way trees grow is you have at least 4 trunk. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 trunk every time. Sometimes it's up to 6. It can even go higher, but it depends. It needs the ceiling room. Now, because the ceiling is up 8, so it's only going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it needs 2 spaces for leaves to grow. Because trees will always have at least 2 spaces on the top. So if you have a low ceiling, you may only get a 4 block tree. So the point is, make sure you have at least 8 or 9 blocks up above, as well as the 3 on either side of the tree. So let's go here and collect all our saplings. Somebody watching me? And let's try that again. Another one here. Another quick demonstration. Alright, knock down those leaves. Well, that one's not perfectly in the center, so let's put it there instead. Let's convert some of these bones to bone meal. And again, you want to, I like having this block here rather than level with the ground, flush with the ground, because if you walk up and you hit it here, the leaves can literally cause damage. They will smack you in the face and hurt you. And in some cases, they can smother you completely and kill you. So you want to stand back, give it a click. See right there, as you can see, when I right-clicked on that, I lost a bone meal, but nothing happened. So it doesn't always work. And that one went down too. But in my testing, the closer those saplings were together, or if there were any other obstructions around where the leaves couldn't grow, then it caused problems, and I wasted a lot of bone meal. So there we go. That's how to build an underground tree farm. And thanks to bone meal, we can have trees grow instantly. We don't have to wait for them to grow naturally. And I know, dude, why are you using your axe on the leaves? Yes, I know. It's okay. I can make another one. Lots of diamond. And then you can just go ahead and these leaves will decay on their own and drop saplings, but you can help it along. He hates those leaves. Let's see if you know what that reference is from. Actually, the real reference is, he hates those cans. Cookie for you if you know what movie that's from. And we'll do this. Now you can grow them naturally as well if you wanted to. You just have to provide light. You don't need water for trees. So these would grow as well. If I don't have any bone meal, if I'm out of bone meal, then in a pinch, just let them grow. Put some torches around it and they shall grow. Goodbye. And that's how to tree farm underground, that is. And I got a lot of wood from those 6 trees. And that'll continue to supply me for as long as I have bone meal, and I can insta-grow those puppies. And again, bones are dropped by skeletons, so always grab them when you have the opportunity. Well, there you have it. That's how to build an underground tree farm, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.